Okay, hi. This is Leave the Review, Take the Cannoli. I'm Tony. Joe's not here. We're not telling him we're doing this, all right? This is kind of a shitty movie review show, so we want you to have as much fun as I have during this. I need you to get on my level. First off, have 3 beers before you start watching this. Secondly, we've turned this into the greatest drinking game ever, and by the greatest drinking game ever, I mean I don't want you standing at the end of it. Here's what you gotta do. 1, every time I swear, take a drink. 2, every time Joe says take a drink. 3, every time I roll my eyes or look completely bored, take a drink. Every time Joe goes ahead and talks over me, take a drink. Every time I talk over Joe, take 2 drinks. If you see a dog pop into the shot, take a drink. If you see a huge pussy, go ahead and take 2 drinks. All right? Every time I get up to go to the bathroom, you waterfall that bitch or chug it. And if Joe and I get into an actual argument, then you finish that beer and get another one. If you're drinking wine, you're not classy. You're just drinking a little cheaper. And if you're drinking hard liquor, I kind of sort of hope this kills you. All right. Thanks again for Leave the Review. Take the cannoli. Have a great day.
Hey everybody, first and foremost, I want to welcome you to Leave the Review, Take the Cannoli. My name's Tony. I'm here with my host, Joe, JC, Just Crazy Compagna. I got fucking nothing. Alright, I want to go ahead and welcome you to our show tonight. We're going to be reviewing some top-notch film, which I'm talking about is...
Starship Troopers.
That's right. It's the fucking legend that we all loved and learned to go ahead and watch. First and foremost, I want to talk about what we have going on. If you have a chance, go to our Facebook and like us. Leave the review, take the cannoli. It's pretty simple to find. It's not copyrighted. Hit like. We have 69 right now. I need 200 because at 200, Senator Stubblefield goes ahead and goes on a dinner and movie date on his treat with the lucky winner of that contest, who then in turn will get to be on our show telling us about that dinner, that movie, especially that movie, and also if she wants the 3 minutes of disappointment she had afterwards.
She or he.
Whatever happens, he has to do, no pun intended. Secondly, at 250 likes by the end of October, if you guys can hit that, I'll shave my beard. It may not be a big deal to you, but it's a huge deal to me. Last but not least, at 400 likes, I will go ahead and give away a t-shirt, and if we can get there quickly, you have no idea what we'll do at 500, so make sure you like us.
Sign the t-shirt.
Let's not go crazy here. Let's go ahead and say you need to do this for us. It's our YouTube, it's our podcast, it's our Facebook. We'd appreciate it. So tonight, let's review a movie.
Why are we going to do Starship Troopers?
We're going to do Starship Troopers because it has Neil Patrick Harris. And Neil Patrick Harris, I love Neil Patrick Harris.
He's awesome.
You cannot...
He is legend. Wait for it.
Dairy.
We're
not even going to play into that stereotype right there. When it comes through...
That's his
You're
thing.
quoting his favorite line. Here's why we're doing Neil Patrick Harris. Is because How I Met Your Mother start next week. So we're going to go ahead and do one film from each of the main stars of that film. When I think of Starship Troopers, I think that out there in the world, there are movies that change how you think. There are movies that go the whole 9 yards. There are movies like your Casablancas that make you rethink romance. There's American Beauty that makes you wonder about that midlife crisis. There are movies like Shawshank Redemption that make you think that isolation, that being alone.
And this is nothing like them.
Exactly. This is Starship Troopers. This movie is so freaking awful that every time it's on television, I have to watch it. I will be late to events in order to watch it. I would miss my own damn wedding if I could find a girl to get that far enough to watch this movie because it's that.
Well, if we get to 500 likes, he will give away a marriage.
I'm not getting married. I really don't have much else going for me.
This movie,
if she's in a trailer and has a lot of tattoos, I might be in.
Right.
No, this movie's great for what it is. It was based on a book written well before. The book had all these controversies, and it was amazing. It made you think. And then they made a movie, and in the preview, they had Blur's song 2, which you all remember as Woohoo! And And that's not the highlight of the preview. By the way, that song is not played in the movie, which is such crap. I saw this in theater. I've seen this on television no less than 35 times. What you actually have is you have, oh God, in the book, it's a Mexican named Carlos Rivera. What's the main character's name?
This is how great this movie is. Nothing stands out.
I know. It's played by Casper Van Dien.
Casper Van Dien.
Casper Van Dien.
I don't think he's done anything else.
It's Casper Van Dien. No, he did Starship Troopers 3.
Well, yeah.
Casper Van Dien.
And if there was a movie that's worse than Starship Troopers, it's Starship Troopers 3.
Basically, he was. There's a dog on my table. I don't even know how to describe it. He plays this guy that is like, I'm in love with Denise Richards because Charlie Sheen had that.
Now, this come before Wild Things.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it did. It was before Wild Things.
Wild Things. We gotta review that.
I got his tongue. Yeah, no, it was before Wild Things. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Because that had Kevin Bacon's package also.
Right.
Just like
I'm
Friday
glad
13th.
that's what you think of. I personally think of Denise Richards and Nev Campbell, but you watch Buffy, so
I think we need more of Kevin Bacon's package.
Johnny Rico.
Johnny Rico is the main character's name in the Great Human Thing. And he is like, I'm going to join the mobile infantry. Why? Because I could join so many other things that would make me live.
Because I'm
like,
stupid
this
to
will
do anything else.
Yes, this will kill me. So he joins that. Hoorah! Good for him. And he goes through basic training where they're like, you suck, you're squad leader. And then someone dies, you suck again, and we're going to whip you, because that seems like a good idea.
And
While his girl... Huh?
Then I'm going to quit.
And then I'm going to get all the way to the door and then be like, no, I don't. I fucked with you guys. This movie was so bad. So he comes back and then his girlfriend's all like, by the way, I'm like going to be an airline captain and I have really big boobs and I bang Charlie Sheen, so it's good for me. And you're single now. Good job. So he's like, that's cool, because I'm going to be in this co-ed shower with this girl named Dizzy, who in the book is actually a guy. I'm going to guess he doesn't bang her, because that would be weird. But either way, he's like, I'm going to bang you. And she's like, okay, later. And then she dies, and it's like, oh, that's sad. But it's okay, because the girlfriend I had before is the Starship captain.
Should we do this in like sock puppets?
Can we? Can we have sock puppets on the show?
It'd probably be a better movie than this movie.
I want sock puppets. So anyway, every time they're there, these aliens like shoot down and they're all like, I want to tear you apart. And they're like, I'm going to shoot you. And their best weapon in the future against them is a shotgun, because our technology, where are our laser guns? Our technology sucks. So they're shooting it. It's all like, I'm still killing you. Okay, I'm dead. And then there's 9 million of them, and they're like, we're going to drop in 4 of us.
This movie that was.
Absolutely oh my God. This movie absolutely sucks, but you're going to watch it every time it's on. So Senator Stubblefield says, I have a leopard on my hand, and that's more violent than the villain. Watch this show. Joe?
Outside of all the funny voices and everything, I can't really disagree with anything. However, who's the guy that plays his like best friend? Johnny Rico's best friend.
Hold on, let us stare aimlessly at Senator Stubblefield.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious in other shows.
He always plays a stupid farmer.
Tomcats. You've seen Tomcats?
Yes.
What a great movie Tomcats is. Yeah, there's a lot of good movies. It's a great comedy. It's funny comedy.
Ace Levy? Ace
What?
Levy? Levy? Ace?
Yeah, hell, who cares?
Toss it over.
It doesn't matter. It's fun. There's a lot of everybody in this terrible movie plays in better movies, but when they're together for some reason they play in this horrible movie. I'm not going to give it a broken condom though, because for some reason
it is Ace Levy. It is Ace Levy, by the way. Born in 1971 in Los Angeles, California. It should have been an abortion. See the movie.
It's for some reason how bad we're talking about this movie. We still watch it. If it's on, I'm going to watch it. I don't know why.
I'm going to watch it every time. I don't even know why.
So I can't give it a broken condom for that. I'm going to give it a stubby. One stubby, just because it's laughably horrible.
I'm going to give it a half a stubby, because there's this scene where Denise Richards gets this alien things whatever put through her shoulder, and she's like, ah! And then they rescue her inexplicably. And then she gets out, and Neil Patrick Harris is like, hey, good job.
By the way, Neil Patrick Harris is the whole reason
By the way,
we're
he's
talking
in
about
this.
this movie.
I know.
He is in this
you
movie.
like how I tied it back? Neil Patrick Harris is like, it's good you did this, because we're going to psychically dissect its brain. And she's like, it's cool.
He's like a
I just had its whole tentacle.
Doogie Howser.
Yeah. I just had its whole tentacle
What the
through
hell?
my heart, but it doesn't matter because I'm walking like it's nothing. So I'm giving it a half a stubby because it has Denise Richards. I'm going to give it another half a stubby because I hear that somewhere out there's like a 10-minute sex scene with her on the underground underrated cut. I've never been able to find it. So you get one stubby for that, but I will watch you every freaking time, and I want you remade.
You know, remake it? That might not be.
They're talking about it.
If they make it more of a serious movie, I would think.
No, just fuck around, do shot by shot.
Then don't remake it.
No, please don't. For the love of God,
Don't
please
remake
don't.
it.
Thank you all very much. This is an awful movie that I feel like you need to see. Have a great day.